decades, giving up 150 points Tuesday to Oklahoma City on the road at OKC.
Celtics still, after going 5-7 these last 12, still have the best record in the league and still have the
Tuesday, Jared, what the Celtics have to allow about that and what they're hoping to see tonight as Doncic gets on the scoreboard for the go. So that'll be one on the board. One more is a tee. Hardaway gets it up, and Hardaway.
40% from three has really been a help.
First, Tatum 0 for 3 to start. Doncic 1 for 5, and all the way to the
not an asinine comment.
He did milk it for a while, though, Kenny. That's what we're watching. Shot clock down to 5 now. Williams powers his way in, up and over Bullock. And he gets it. Here's Tatum now, and finally Tatum. That's a 3, no good. Tatum, offensive board. Brogdon will try. And that one's true. Sam Hauser, first minutes on the floor, and he hits a 3.
Doncic.
Tatum all the way to the basket, lays it in, a little scoop by Jayson. That are out for the Mavericks. Is this sustainable? Is Doncic right on cue? A little crossover.
Fully healthy, the demand and load would go down for Doncic. We're talking about Josh Green with the right elbow sprain.
Western Conference Finals, and an all-world player, Luka Doncic. This is their window as Grant Williams. Doncic cannot connect. Here comes Smart. Excellent point guard. He finds Brogdon, another excellent point guard. Dinwiddie can't finish at the rim. Brown, little crossover, gets by Bertans and lays it in. And Brown, long rebound, not a chance for the Celtics. Brogdon cuts, and Brogdon takes the contact.
Some time in the bubble, cost him some time at the beginning of the next season. So Luka will return, just got to retape, but we'll watch.
I think he could have held him like below 100 on that. It was one of those nights.
He gets by Hauser and lays it in.
By simply not being able to stop anybody.
Kemba Walker, and he goes all the way to the rack and leads. Dinwiddie gets Horford on him. Three-pointer is
but they haven't been able to knock down the 3. I think it's because they haven't gotten quality looks. We see it.
Number 1 offensive rating in the league as Dinwiddie lays it in. A burst
to their offense like they had early in the year rather than guys going one-on-one. Another excellent
5-minute mark of this second quarter. Christian Wood lets it fly. He knocks it down. Cut off. Here's Smart all the way across to White. Catch and shoot 3. That one's good. All 8. Smart, defensive player of the year on him. One-on-one. And Doncic so tough. Down on Horford, extra pass. That's White in the corner. And another one is down.
We've seen all year, the last 12 games, it's been different. But right now, and there's something, those are the kind of 3s we've seen in the last month, in my opinion, why their percentage is down. And Luka might be...
Quiet starts from Tatum and Brown. Again, it's Horford trying to check Doncic. And Doncic, speaking of targets, Boston going right at Doncic. Double team comes. Oh, Tatum splits the
Tatum's
double.
the odd man out. Embiid, Giannis, and Durant, the 3 leading vote getters.
Tatum
has 6 assists. So even on a tough shooting night, finding a way to help his team.
And you heard Shaq.
Not a second guy, it's Doncic, and then by committee.
Wood his ground against Wood. Oh, Tatum, a little flicker. It's Tatum with the left hand. Oh,
rebounds
Jayson.
also, plus has had some great defensive possessions.
Dinwiddie gets the extra pass.
To find somebody.
Up top for Wood, the catch and the finish.
They're in their rotation. So nobody's just going to be able to play somebody off the floor in the play built to make a run at the title, as there are a few other teams. Rangers with some exciting stuff in the offseason, so it's a good sports area here right now.
Here's Marcus. San Antonio with a matchup against the Spurs on Saturday. Then they're home next week. Here's Brogdon for 3
points.
Doncic just 2 points in 9 minutes of this third quarter. And in the quarterfinal, a Buffalo as well for the Celtics. Robert Williams let Doncic go by. He's played Tuesday at Oklahoma City, but back tonight. Here's Smart now. 3-pointer is down. It was an off stand. He may come back. I mean, he could have.
Well, if they can make it run, yeah.
Been a major points creator tonight. And he pulls up and he knocks it
Another
down.
truth is that a 4-on-4 game a couple of days ago with Joe Mazzulla cost him a couple of games, guys.
Here is Tim Hardaway. Oh, denied by Tatum. There's Powell who cleans it up. Boy, terrific defensive play. Remember we recently when the coach's office was on the second level. This is Hardaway. And two-toe. Oh, Powell on the floor. Just play hard. Hardy goes again, denied by Tatum. There's Powell denied by Williams. And Powell just sticks with it and scores.
Boston's never going to see. The reason why they make a deal like that is note that we are now 5 weeks exactly. From a fans' perspective, you probably don't care about that. But more importantly, it reduces the roster count. So,
it's last year and hopes of a championship run this year as Dwight Powell, most of the season, minus this little 12-game stretch, they haven't been at their best as Brown double for Tatum. Here's Hardy. Oh, he's got a sweet stroke, doesn't he? Making the most of his minutes here tonight as Hardy left side step goes to the basket. Valuable time for a lot of these players. Here's Hardaway down for three. All right. Down quarter. Jayson Kidd started riding with the bench. He's giving him some life. And count it. Just Tatum out of the pack, behind the back. Tatum running the break. Tatum leaves it up. Top for Brown. White and Smart all on the floor. Tatum gives it up. White with a couple of dribbles. The floater is good. Don't forget, second of our doubleheader tonight, Clippers in Denver. Good matchup in the West. As Hardy, McKinley Wright, JaVale McGee get some minutes tonight. A.J. Lawson and Theo Pinson in the East. Bucks are in there, 1 game back. And the Nets, after winning 12 in a row, just had their long win last night.
Well, that Eastern Conference, 5 teams here on TNT on Tuesday night. They're one deal, and Jimmy Butler.
It'll be a fun one between 2 of the top teams in the East coming up next week.
Well, I think the thing, people, is not only are they playing great offense, the best offense in the league since Kyrie Irving has come back at 18-4 and are legitimate contenders.
Cornette clean it up.